Should we talk about the Penguin? Episode 3 came out. Are you caught up on this, AC?
I am caught up. I watched it.
Okay, excellent. How are you liking it so far?
You know what? You're right. I was sleeping on it. I shouldn't have. It's good.
Some good mobster TV, isn't it?
Yeah. I put it on while I was working from home, just like in the background, and it's like it was tough for me to concentrate on work and just like looking over the TV. It's just like, oh.
Yeah. How do you feel about Colin Farrell's performance in that suit?
It's good. I think there are some shots that it like the makeup looks a little weird, but for the most part, it looks good.
Yeah,
and I like his character and what he's sort of developing with it. And but no, I really like Sophia. I like kind of like her half put together persona and like half unhinged at any time sort of thing.
Yeah, man. She really nails that on the edge sort of individual. Like, you don't know if she's gonna snap at any time. And the way she gives Oz those looks, oh my god, ice cold. Ice cold. That last episode, this episode 3, the scenes between these two were intense and like very intimate, even though they were just having conversations. They were so like just they've got I'm looking forward to seeing what their real connection is, because they've hinted how he used to be her driver and that he maybe betrayed her and that's why she went away for a while, and we don't really know what's going on with all that, but I'm
something
really
like that, because we do know, and after watching that, I kind of want to rewatch the Batman to like observe his character and like how his association with Falcone. Because he was basically like Falcone's one of his lieutenants, but he was also kind of just like the lower ranked, like picked on guy.
Yeah, he was like the low rung of the ladder.
Where's this streaming at, guys?
HBO Max.
HBO
it's just
Max.
called Max. Do you have Max?
I don't have Max.
Oh, bummer. Mikey says he doesn't want to like the Penguin, but it grows on you. I've been pretty hooked since the beginning, but I'm glad it's growing on you. I think it's a fantastic show. Let's see. So this episode we saw flashbacks from the flood. It was a Victor episode. His young boy apprentice, the Penguin's young boy apprentice Victor. It was heavily focused on him, which I really liked. He had his big debate in this episode about whether or not he's gonna leave the Penguin and run off, because this girl he knows from before the flood has been trying to contact him. They finally get in touch, starts talking to her. She's going to go out to California because their whole neighborhood was destroyed when the Riddler blew up the seawall. So she's getting out of town and tempting him.
It was good to see, like, things aren't great in Gotham right now.
Especially for their neighborhood. And seeing that the floodwaters hit his building and right dead onto the window of his apartment. It had like the red lights around the window to let us know that his parents are definitely dying right now. It was disastrous.
I like his character too. He's definitely kind of sort of after this episode developing into like the Chris to Penguin's Tony Soprano.
Yeah,
it's like he wants to be his protege, but it might end up killing him, I'm afraid.
Learn the life, kid. It's good for you. Telling him what's good. Telling him how everybody hates him, so fight for yourself.
Because I'm pretty sure Victor isn't like a character from the comics, unless I'm mistaken. So
I'm not too sure. I'm not that familiar with the deep lore of Batman, but for this show, he's great. And the way, like, Penguin's so manipulative. He's so manipulative, and he's so good at it. I love watching him play people. But then he starts doing it to Vic, and I'm like, don't do it to this boy. I don't like it. He's too young. Let him go to California. Oh, but he decides in the end, he wasn't wrong. The Penguin wasn't wrong. It was up to Vic, and Vic decides to go back and stay with the Penguin, and it broke my heart. It broke my damn heart.
Kind of that toxic relationship type of thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful to watch, but very compelling. Yeah, Matt. Oh, yeah, Matt. Max is a Prime add-on, just like Mikey says.
Yeah, the wife has got Prime, so I need to ask her if she's got Max with the Prime.
Yeah. Totally. It's good, though.
Get the
I'm
Max
loving
with
it.
the Prime. But yeah, no, it's good. So yeah, good suggestion. I was, like we've discussed before, I was a little bit apprehensive, just like, it's a Penguin. I don't really care.
Yeah.
How good could it be? But yeah, it's pretty good.
He made me care pretty quick. I got into these characters real fast from the first episode. Real fast.
So yeah, I'll be watching along.
Oh, and the Uncle Luca in the Crime Family, the brother of Carmine, right? Is
Yeah.
he was in Gilmore Girls, so that's nice. he was Max Medina in Gilmore Girls. He was engaged to Lorelai for one season, and then she dumped his ass. It was great. So shout out to what's his name, Scott Cohen, I think. I think the actor's name is Scott Cohen. Let me look it up. Is that right? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, this guy. I like him as a mob boss, though. I'm surprised. He always struck me as like Kirkland Brand, Andy Garcia. So it's nice to see him doing mob stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I could see that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got Andy Garcia energy.
Dude, I could totally see Andy Garcia showing up in the Penguin in some role.
We don't need him now. We got Scott Cohen.
Yeah. I do like what's his name as Maroney.
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
I've been watching Star Trek Enterprise with my boy, and we just watched an episode last night with Clancy Brown in it. Fantastic. I love Clancy Brown. Yeah, he's fun. I like him as
Maroney. I always love it when he shows up in like live action roles because he's mostly a voice actor.
But he was in The Boys and the Gen V spin-off a little bit. Recently. Yeah,
he was in the Punisher series.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in the Flash on the CW even.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not watched everything.
That far. Here he was in the Enterprise. Yeah, with that.
Oh, who was he in the Flash?
He was a general that got taken over by Gorilla Grodd.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. He plays a good like army general guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
wow. I recognized him immediately because I watched Buckaroo Banzai for the first time not too long ago.
Oh wow!
And it was a very young Clancy Brown, and he was really good in that.
Yeah, Mike.
That's younger than Highlander days, right?
He was great in it. Very young Clancy Brown with.
Wow, is that Goldblum?
Yeah, Goldblum's in that too.
Amazing.
You ever watch this movie, Mike?
No, I've wanted to, but I never have gotten to it. I didn't know Goldblum was in it.
It's insane, but it's so good.
Look at that stare on the guy on the far right. Well,
that's RoboCop, bro. That's Peter Weller.
Is that Peter Weller? Oh,
that's goddamn RoboCop playing Buckaroo Banzai with that bow tie. Look, where did Matt Smith get his inspiration for the Doctor? I wonder.
Wait! Mikey just put in the chat that him and Clancy grew up together. Did you really grow up with Clancy?
You know
Mikey?
This guy, Mikey? That's amazing. That's fantastic.
He was in Rebels, in Star Wars Rebels. Like he's been in everything.
He's been in so much.
Oh yeah, he was in the Rebels like show, and then he reprised his role in Ahsoka as the same character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Live action.
Here he is in Highlander.
You got me, Mikey.
Oh, Mikey. I was all stoked about it. I was gonna make you tell stories. What a face,
he just meant
what
that
a voice, man.
He meant that he was, watching him.
Yeah.
Growing up. But yeah, no, Mr. Krabs, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's Mr. Krabs.
Did you ever see when they did that live action scene with all the voice actors, but they put them in live action in the SpongeBob characters, and they had him do a scene live action? It's ridiculous.
I did see that.
It's so dumb.
It's like, all these old, really old looking actors like playing, the SpongeBob characters.
Yeah.
You got Tom Kenny. I forget their names, but
Clancy Brown.
Who was he in Green? Oh yeah, he was in Green Mile. I just saw the picture.
Guard.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Shawshank Redemption. That's not Green Mile. That's
right.
Shawshank.
My bad. I mixed them up. My bad. Shawshank.
Both Stephen King.
Yeah.
So that's the Penguin. Episode 3. Fantastic.
Yeah. And her
The
Tom
Penguin
Clancy
and Clancy Brown.
appreciation.
Yeah.